Yeah, we absolutely see Southeast Asia as a really, really good market for what we're doing, because there's clearly a lot of work going on, both from the point of view of companies like Andes, and there's a lot of innovation. There's a lot of work happening on the sort of if you like, the harder sort of infrastructure level in terms of new investments in recycling capacity, sort of new players coming into the market. There is we are seeing a sort of some of the regulators who are sort of starting to kind of look at it as well. So from that point of view, we see actually the region as being a really, really interesting and potentially a very sort of fast growing market for what you might call waste tech or smart waste. So that's the first thing. The next thing then for us is like any other company, tech company that's trying to break into new markets. We accept the data landscape's going to be very different. So there's going to be, because you've got different regulations, you've got different commercial models, you've got different models of waste management. Clearly, the data landscape's going to be different in different countries. So it then comes back to just basically developing commercial partnerships, which is basically what we'd be trying to do, whether we were selling widgets or whether we were selling, some kind of consultancy service. It's all about finding the right partnerships and building the right relationships with companies that can basically unlock some of that data. We don't need to have a perfect digital picture of all of that material to start with. I mean, so even in the UK, there are still challenges with some of the sort of quality of some of the sort of reference data and some of the sort of live movement data. So we accept that data quality is always going to be an issue, whether it's in Europe, the US, Southeast Asia, Middle East, wherever it might be. So really where our starting point is building those kind of commercial relationships, whether that be with the waste producers or a regulator or a player who's operating in the kind of recycling sector.